Every year around the month of April, Jehovah's Witnesses celebrate what they really consider to be the most important event of the year. It's pretty much the only Jehovah's Witness holiday is the memorial, the Last Supper. And it's a really big event. All Jehovah's Witnesses attend, even those who are inactive, those who are disfellowshipped, many who are disassociated, many who have left the organization for years. And neighbors and tons of people go. Although the numbers have been down this year, literally millions of people go, and it's still a big event, the memorial of Jesus' death. And as you can see now, they have the new 2023 memorial invitation. So we wanted to just take a little look at this. What can his sacrifice mean for you? Well, of course, this doesn't just serve as, a memorial remembering, the supposed sacrifice Jesus made, to give people the opportunity to have a future hope, which is what the original intent was. No, they have to shoehorn other things. So bam, we invite you to 2 free events. Oh, so not just the memorial? No. The first one is the special Bible talk called You Can Face the Future with Confidence. So, more Jehovah's Witness rhetoric, more, cherry-picked Bible texts, more of the same crap you get every year, the same topics, the same thing. The talks are so repetitive in this organization. They really have run out of things to say, and when things they say need to be changed, they just bring it up as new light, and the old stuff is old light. So, there's really nothing new here. You're not really gaining anything. And then after that, it says also the memorial of Jesus' death. Of course, that is the big, important one, is the memorial. Now, last time I went to the memorial, it was about an hour. And I swear that the majority of that time was self-gratification as an organization. It was them, the brother giving the speech saying, what is the way that you can benefit from Jesus' sacrifice? Well, if you attend meetings, if you go become a Jehovah's Witness, talk to a Jehovah's Witness, anyone. We're all publishers, talk to any of us and we'll help, indoctrinate you, basically. Kind of reminds me of when you have that free cruise, right? So you get a ticket or a free dinner. A ticket in the mail and it says, enjoy a free dinner. Just watch this presentation. So you have to watch the whole presentation and you get a little dinner. And usually the dinner is something small like, a few ounces of steak, filet mignon, and some potatoes. Something like that. It's nothing extremely extravagant, but you get something, right? Okay, so the memorial of Jehovah's Witnesses is just like that, right? So you observe the bread and the wine, and you don't participate in it because you're not one of the 144,000, which confuses the hell out of the Catholics and people of other religions that consume it during their, memorial, which is more accurate because Jesus didn't say you had to be one of the 144,000. Either way, though, that last filet mignon, you get that little steak, you get the cheap cruise that you get to sail on in a boat for a night. That is the memorial, basically. So a little bit of Jesus and a lot of indoctrination, trying to get all those visitors to attend more meetings, get them roped into this Bible religion MLM, basically. The similarities are there. So when is it this year? Tuesday, April 4, 2023. You can click on the Find a Memorial thing. It has a text, Luke 22:19, keep doing this in remembrance of me. And it also says there, it doesn't show it, but in that text right there in Luke 22:19 part B, it says that also you must be a Jehovah's Witness to be able to accurately do this, and you must attend the Jehovah's Witness memorial. It's in there somewhere, you just gotta look for it. So the special talk is, you can face the future with confidence. You've got this lovely picture of people who look confident, I guess. This talk will be given on a weekend shortly before the memorial. It will discuss how we can be more confident about the future if we build a friendship with Jehovah God, a friendship that Jesus' death made possible. And then you can click on that, find a special talk. So, it sounds terrible, and it sounds like, honestly, a really generic talk, if I'm being frank. I remember some years ago, we invited many people. There was this campaign to have people attend this special talk. And the special talk was, you needed to be a witness to be able to understand it, because it talked about how so many topics that were way out there. And I remember watching it with my family, and we invited my uncle to this, who is not a witness still. And I looked at my mom after the meeting, and I said, why would this be the talk that is for the public that we had this campaign for? Because you need to be a witness to understand a lot of these topics. These are not just generic Bible things. These are like very specific topics. And she was like, well, I think it's because we're getting closer to last days. Things are going to get more complicated. Well, cut to now. The talk is, you can face the future with confidence. It's going to be the same crap. Just different clothes. Oh my gosh. So what are the FAQs? How long is the program? It's about an hour. Where will it be held? Well, contact Jehovah's Witnesses. Is there a fee? No. Will collection be taken? No. Is there a dress code? No. But we follow the Bible's advice to dress modestly and respectfully. It doesn't have to be expensive or formal. So if, let's say, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I don't have to dress formally? I can go with jeans and a normal t-shirt? No. I'm expected to dress up, because we all know that Jesus said in the book of Jesus, paragraph 1, verse 1, chapter 1, verse 1, thou shalt wear matching suits and pants with neutral colored shirts and basic colored ties, and no ripped jeans allowed. Yeah, and we all know Jesus said that in that very famous Bible text. And Jesus also said women should wear dresses and skirts, no pants, right after that. And that's right before he said that you need to be a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. What will happen? Well, the meeting starts and ends with the singing of a song, as well as a prayer offered by a minister of Jehovah's Witnesses. That is a very interesting way of putting it, a minister. I've noticed that the organization does this a lot, where they kind of, sometimes, when it's to the public, they sugarcoat what they're trying to say. Like, a minister, I guess that's correct, but oftentimes in legal situations, they would say that an elder is not a minister. But then, if it's to their benefit, they do use elders as consider them to be like ministers. So it's kind of 50-50 on that. Elder, it should just say an elder, because that's what it is an elder. I've never seen a ministerial servant do that. So not necessarily a minister. So they should write elder here to be more transparent. But again, it's for the public. They sugarcoat it. But your average witness who reads this, I mean, minister? It's kind of odd phrasing. The main feature of the memorial is a talk about the importance of Jesus' death and how we can benefit from what God and Christ have done for us. Well, I guess. And then you have the video and why did Jesus die? And it's interesting that if you look at this picture, what does it look like? Jesus almost is dying on a cross. I mean, you have that, where his name would be and the crime he was committed of, that plaque above him. But it honestly looks like a cross. I just thought that was interesting. I wonder if that's intentional. I'm sure, that's what witnesses believe, is that he died on a stake and not a cross. But it just looks like a cross anyways. they have their cake and eat it too. That's witness logic right there. Anyways, I thought I just wanted to share this. I thought it was so interesting. The memorials have really gone down. They are the same every year. There's nothing new. Jesus never said you had to attend the Jehovah's Witness memorial. Jesus said, you know, do this remembrance of me. The bread is this, my flesh, the wine is the blood, whatever. But like, he didn't exclude anybody from consuming it. So I don't really understand the logic of the 144,000 being the only ones who consume it. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me anymore, I should say. It only makes sense as a witness who is like fully involved in all of that. I know sometimes in memorials, I would be one of the emblem passers, or pass the emblems, and people would be confused when I get to them. I even had a lady in the Spanish congregation who looked at me and she was like, do I drink it? And I told her, only if you are going to go to heaven. And then she was like, well, I don't understand, so do I drink it? Because, you know, she doesn't know that witnesses believe in separation of heaven and paradise. She's some lady who just came by to see the memorial for the first time, probably. And I was like, and at the end I just told her, no, don't drink it. Please don't drink this wine. It tastes terrible. This is Jesus' blood, after all. Anyways, yep, just wanted to show you that. Thank you guys for watching. I know these videos are a little on the choppier side now. It is just crazy times for me. But more videos to come every Wednesday at 1, every Saturday at 1. Then, thank you. Take care. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like. See you later.